What is so hard to accept sometimes is that we have no control. And what I mean by that is we don't have a lot of control over the things we think we have control of. We think we have control of other people, but we don't. And that brings us a lot of hurt. We think we have control over our bodies, and to a large extent we don't. And that confusion brings us a lot of hurt. What do you mean you can't control your body? If I get up and walk across the floor right now, nobody else made me do it, right? So you can send your body commands. That's fine. But have you ever noticed that every time you send your body a command, it's already doing something? It's breathing, its heart is beating, it's thinking. And by your body thinking, I mean it's analyzing its environment, scanning for danger. And that happens all around the skin, not just with the eyes, right? I don't mean thinking like conscious creation of thought images. I mean thinking like you're just thinking. There's a continuous scanning going on. And so we don't have much control. Like, you may have a stroke, and during your recovery from having a stroke, you could temporarily or permanently lose the ability to send certain parts of your body command. But you see, the crazy thing is, right, is that brings a lot of pain. But where does it bring the pain? It brings the pain to the same you that could previously send your body command and it would listen. Meaning you're still 100% here. You're still here. You are not your body. Or should I say, you are much, much more than your body. And your body is on 90% autopilot. To just throw a figurative, analogy like number out there. That's not a scientific number, but just or at least, it's just off the top of my head, that number. Don't take that number seriously, but it's just to paint a picture. Your body is on autopilot. And when we have certain experiences, take the stroke for example, there are plenty of other experiences. But when we have certain experiences where we do things that we could not stop ourselves from doing, or other people that we have a certain level of influence over make mistakes and they impact us, and they're huge mistakes, and they impact us, and we feel like we should have done more, we didn't exercise enough control over the situation. That realization that we don't really have control over our lives is one of the hardest things to deal with. But you see, let's explore a little bit who you are. Because, again, even when you can't send your body commandments and it listen, you're still here. Right? You in a wheelchair and you with full body mobilization, and you with Superman powers and Supergirl powers. It's all the same consciousness. You don't need a different consciousness to observe and send commands to any form that you may be in. So who are you that takes form of your body? Who are you that sends the commands to walk across the room?